Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, the Everyday Non-Expert here, and today I wanted to talk to you about my top 10 FOC picks for Final Order Cutoff due next Monday, November 14th, 2022, for everybody except all publishers, which is basically DC and Scout from Lunar. Those are due the day before, just like always, Sunday, November 13th, 2022. Without further ado, let's just get started. And first, I just want to go over a couple of my favorite books, or not my favorite, but just, covers and books you might be interested in before I get to the actual top 10. And the first this is a holiday special of Tales of Terror Quarterly 2022. Just thought it was a nice cover, so there we go with that one. And then after that we have Zorro Flights number 3, and I just think it's really cool with the photo. I thought this one already came out, but I guess not. And we also have another Zorro one. This one is the black and white. I actually remember watching these, I'm guessing they were reruns, with my grandpa when I was little. My dad's Mexican from Mexico, and so my grandpa is Mexican, and they loved Zorro. So this is a little bit more personal. I remember watching it with specifically my grandpa, but I'm sure my grandma was there too. Anyway, so first off, at number 10, before I get into it, as you can see, it's Gargoyles number 1, though. I did want to ask you to please click that thumbs up button to give this video a like. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet to see more great comic book content when this comes out. This does come out to give you a little bit more time, so you want to be able to see these videos when they come out, so that you have as long a time as possible to do whatever research you need, contact any LCS, price check things online. Sometimes people put these books for real cheap on eBay, things like that. So if you want to get these videos, this one and my new comic book day videos right when they come out, and get notified, subscribe, set notifications to all, and finally comment down below, and let's just keep going. So there we go. This is actually a continuation of the old cartoon, and you can see right here we actually have Gargoyles number 1. This is the cover B, and this is the actually from the cartoon. So I think that's pretty cool. I might get that for myself for nostalgic purposes. Alright, and then next we have the All Out Avengers, number 4. And this one, it says that there's a new enemy watches from the shadows. So just could be a first appearance, could be a cameo, who knows, but it's probably going to be a key book. Alright, and at number 8 we have Nice House on the Lake number 12, and this is looks like here, let me see if I do that, if that centers it a little more. There we go. Alright, so all my lunars, I messed with the resolution before I started the recording, so I think it kind of messed with a little bit of the placement of these pop-outs here. But anyway, it's the conclusion. I'm pretty sure it's the series finale. So I just think that if you've been on this ride, you want to check it out. I actually have number 1 and 2, and I have number 1, like, I invested in number 1, I invested in the additional printings, like second and third prints, and then, so I'll probably pick up the last one. I always love having a first and a last. This is from James Tynion IV, and he actually was on fire, I think, I want to say, was it right before COVID hit? Department of Truth, Nice House on the Lake, maybe not this one. But his department, oh, he had done Batman, he did Joker War, which was amazing. And it actually had a lot of first appearances, and one of my favorites was Clown Hunter. I think that's from Batman 96. And if you're interested in that. And he's just one of my favorite characters, and it's actually an annual of Clown Hunter. So anyway, enough rambling. But anyway, James Tynion, I think he's just gonna. They're probably gonna knock it out of the park with this one. I actually haven't seen too many of his other things have ended. We know the Joker War and Batman, but that's kind of like easy to do a home run if done right. But apparently, big name titles aren't easy to do well anymore, from what we've seen. However, he nailed that, and I don't think Department of Truth has ended. And then there's another one I cannot remember for the life of me. That was his. That was big at the same time. So, anyways, yeah, check it out if you want. I honestly, I probably won't, but if I had unlimited funds, I'd be sure to pick up one of these. So I'd have a first and a last of that one. All right, so moving on. We have Doctor Strange Fall Sunrise #2. And this actually, okay, so there were a bunch of, #1, I don't believe is out yet. But there's a bunch of, characters introduced in #1 that they could have their first appearances here. Those are probably cameos. This would be the first appearance. So, that's why, it's up here. So we have at #7, Doctor Strange, Fall Sunrise #2, and at #6, let me fix this, same thing, we have Batman 1 Bad Day, Catwoman #1 one shot. These are cover buys, not for $8 though, that's crazy. But this is a beautiful cover, and then another beautiful cover. Catwoman just has a bunch of beautiful ones. That's an incentive. This one I couldn't tell if I really liked this one or not. So let me know what you think. Alright, #5, we have Batman Incorporated #3. And this one, so Ghostmaker, Phantom One right here, I think was a former apprentice or something to Ghostmaker. So they're facing off. It's pretty interesting where this is going. Apparently, a lot of people are really liking all the Batman stuff going on. I haven't really been reading it, but there's a lot. There's been a lot. I feel like every week there's a new appearance or a new character in either Batman Incorporated, Batman Urban Legends, or whatever. I feel like there's always a first appearance. So there you go. Alright, so pretty sure that was #5. And #4, we have Murder World, Spider-Man #1. And this is just going to have, so it's like a Murder World competition type thing. But it looks like there's a whole bunch of different versions of Spider-Man. So who knows if there's going to be a first appearance or if there's going to be some type of team up. That ends up taking place in Edge of Spider-Verse. So anytime there's multiple Spider-Man in anything, I always want to pick it up, because if that ends up in the movies, those tend to generally go up. Alright. #3, we have Star Wars High Republic Blade #1. And this is a first appearance. I think the Jedi Knight Barash. Witness the Rise of a Legend, the Mighty Jedi Porter Engle, as well. So this one actually was in one of my FOCs previously, but it's apparently in this FOC as well. Okay, so it's the origin of Porter Engle, and the Blade of Bardota. But it is Porter's sister, her first appearance, Barash, right here. So there you go. Alright, and at #2, 2, we have Spider-Man Double Trouble. This is Miles and Peter Parker teaming up. So who knows? And I really like this variant right here, Nicoletta Baldari. I know cover A's usually go for more if there's a key, but I just love this cover so much more than cover A. So if I were to get this book, I'd probably pick up that one. And number 1, before I reveal number 1, I did want to mention that I do have my my PayPal and my Venmo if you wanted to financially support the channel. I'm not monetized yet, and it would be much appreciated. But I also have in the description Whatnot, my Whatnot link and my eBay link. I also have my Instagram if you want to see some of the other stuff that I have that I'm all about. And again, like, comment, subscribe, and here is number 1. Timeless number 1. So I think so this is a shocking look at Marvel Universe to come in 2023. So it could have things that are going to be key coming up, but also I'm pretty sure the saga that we're in is the Timeless Saga. We just had the Infinity Saga. I'm pretty sure this is the Timeless Saga. So I don't see how you can have that. We just had a series of Timeless, and then now we have another Timeless, but I don't know if this is going to be continued or if it's just a one-shot that has what's coming in 2023, setting up all those different things. I don't know exactly how these work. I know they had one for Star Wars, but I didn't get that one, and I don't know kind of what they're doing with this. But for the very number 1, this is cover A. This is kind of like 1B. 1A, what I think is really going to hit. Probably not as good as the first time, but Miss Minutes on the cover. This book was going for like $30 when it was when it dropped. So I don't know if it's gonna do the same thing again, and I'm actually looking it up right now, and there was just one sold for $40, 32 free shipping. One of these already pre-sold for $6.71 with $6 shipping from the UK. $5.36. Okay, so well, it's a $6 book, but yeah. So anyways, this might be something worth looking into. If I could only get one book the whole week, I would probably get this one. In fact, that's probably what I'm going to do. Instead of buying one of like several of these books, I'll probably get like 5 of these or so. If nothing else, I could at least probably get my money back by selling them on Whatnot. Again, check out my Whatnot link in the description below. And there's my ultimate number 1, timeless number 1, the Knock Miss Minutes variant. Alright everybody, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me for this video and this week's top 10 FOC comics due November 14th, 2022. And don't forget, if you wanted, say, this Catwoman cover that you're seeing right now, you're gonna want to make sure to get your FOC in November 13th, 2022. Thanks again for checking out the video. Don't forget to check out my links in the description down below. And if it's been a couple days, I'll probably have my new comic book day picks for next week in that you can click right here. Otherwise, I'll probably do my FOC for the rest of the year as well. Or you can click the middle and subscribe. Alright, thanks for checking the video out again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.